What is up, YouTube? Welcome to my office. Not really, it's just my truck, but I make a lot of my videos in here. But I'm making this video because I just got the truck retuned, I would say about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I would have done a review faster or sooner than now, but as y'all saw in the news, we got pretty much demolished by Hurricane Harvey. Corpus Christi was fine, but like 15-20 minutes away up in Port Aransas and Rockport is just totally toast. But that's not in this video. Yeah, in this video I'm just going to review the tune. It's E-Tuned Performance out of Georgia. His name is Ruben. He's a pretty good tuner. He knows exactly what he's doing. Through the process, he helped me a lot through it, and also he figured out some problems in the old tune that I had, which could have easily destroyed my transmission or engine given the type of day. So I've been driving my truck for a good 3 weeks since the tune, and so far I'm loving it. It's definitely changing the whole drivability portion of the truck. It's just a whole nother animal. So one of the main things I like most about this tune is the shift points in the transmission. He dialed it down. He got it exactly where I wanted it. I didn't even have to tell him what, I just really told him that I just wanted it to be drivable, because if y'all have seen my other videos, the truck does have a stock torque converter, and with it being cammed, that's usually not the best as far as drivability wise, because you don't have that low end torque when you do put a bigger camshaft in an engine. So you typically want a higher stock converter, but mine is still stock, so I got to deal with the no torque. But what he did is he just utilized the shift points, and all my other shifts are higher, so it's in the power band, so it doesn't feel like it's lugging down or bogging down the engine as much, which is really good, and it makes it really, really drivable. If y'all have seen in my other videos, it's about driving with a stock torque converter. That was with the old tune. Definitely drives different than that now. It's definitely way more drivable. I don't even have to put it in manual mode anymore, just to put it where the shifts are exactly where I want them, because it already shifts exactly where I need them. Another thing about this tune that I like, what he did, is he went through, and apparently I had traction control off. I had no idea about that. He turned that back on for me, just because I have a button I could turn it off. So I would rather have it on while I'm just cruising around, just for safety precautions. You know, I don't want to get squirrely out of nowhere. Also, he said it could provide as a launch control because it won't spin the tires, and I could just smash the throttle down, press on the brakes, and then just go. The misconception about traction control is that it slows you down, it doesn't give you full power. That is false. I'm sure some cars might, to be honest. But yeah, it doesn't give you full power if your tires are slipping. That's the whole point, just so you don't lose control. A lot of people get in an accident because they turn traction control off, and then they just go squirrely, and there you go, who knows where they're going. But yeah, if you're just cruising, traction control is good to have. So yeah, that's it back on there. Another thing about this tune is he raised my red line. Before, the limiter was set at around 6,200, 6,300 RPMs. I wasn't exactly sure. The guy said it just shifted at 6,200 RPMs. But now the red line is at 6,600, which at first I thought was really high. It still is pretty high, especially for a stock block and everything. But he told me that the 5.3s, 4.8s, all that, they can handle those higher RPMs, especially with my spec of cam. But I definitely want to get a dyno to see where the power starts dropping off, just so I could go in and we could retune it and get the shift points exactly where they need to be. Now, I haven't done any 0 to 60 times in the truck yet, just because I don't know if it is faster or not. I'm not getting my hopes up, you know. It's not because the tuning at all, it's just because the truck was tuned previously. Now, I'm not saying the tune shouldn't give you more horsepower. Definitely from going from a stock tune, like a bass tune, and then getting it retuned with this tune, or any tune, to be honest, if it's a good one, you will gain some power. Depending on the car or truck or whatever, the engine, you could actually gain somewhat decent amount of horsepower from a tune. But as far as me, I had it cammed already. It was previously already tuned, so whatever aspect is in making more horsepower with the tuning, that was already been done. But all around, this tune is really good. You can only do so much with it being naturally aspirated. That's why I'm not expecting that much horsepower gain, just because it's been tuned previously, so there's not much further you can do. And if I actually gain some horsepower from it, that'd be kind of cool, but I'm not expecting much just because the truck is still naturally aspirated. But as far as it running smooth, it is running a lot better. It is no more surging as far as the random surges I used to have. There's no problems with the hot startup, because I know that was a problem with me. Whenever I would drive around, the engine's up to temp, stop it, like shut it off completely, go back 10 to 15 minutes later, whatever, try to fire it back up, and then it doesn't want to start. That pissed me off a lot, because not only does it just scare you because the engine just doesn't start, it like turns over a little bit, then just shuts off, but it's annoying because I gotta sit there, turn off the key, just reset everything, and then go turn it back on. And usually it turns on fine, turns over nice and normal. I haven't had that problem once driving it for 3 weeks, so I'm sure he worked that little bug out. So that's pretty much going to sum up the video. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I try not to script my videos, just so it's like I'm talking to you, I guess. But I should start scripting them. I guess I'll try a video scripted. I'll see if I like it or not. But hopefully I didn't leave anything out special. If I do, I'll probably go in and check it out and edit it in, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make more videos about how the truck drives, because I feel like I need to redo my videos as far as the drivability of the truck, the pros and cons, because it's definitely changed since I got it retuned. And I definitely need to redo the video of driving with a stock torque converter, just because it is a lot different now. And all the problems I had before are virtually gone, other than the fact that I don't have any low-end torque, so still that first gear from a dead stop is it's a total dog from that point. But throughout all the gears and just cruising around, it's definitely a lot better, and it's totally different just driving it now. So I definitely need to redo those videos just to give y'all a 100% updated version, just so it helps y'all pick what y'all want to do to the vehicle, whether it's worth it or not. So yeah, I'll probably be posting those videos here within the next few weeks. School's starting up, so it may be a little tight as far as schedule goes, but I'll definitely be doing those. Yeah, so that pretty much sums up the video. So don't forget to like this video if you thought it was a little informational, or if it helped you out as far as decisions and tuning wise, because it's kind of hard to pick which tuner you want to go to. And subscribe to my channel if you like the content about trucks, I guess, Chevy trucks, even cars could help as far as LS modifications, because if you know, like the Camaros and the trucks and all that, they all have the LS engines up until 2014. So yeah, so it's all the same stuff basically. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and then I will see y'all next video.